Well, howdy everybody, Keith Warren here, and this week on the high road, we're going to be doing some deer hunting at my place, the Texas Hidden Springs Ranch. And it's in October.
Whoa. Huh. I thought you said I was going to get the co-host.
I said we were going to film you hunting.
No, you said I was going to co-host. Welcome to the show, folks. We're going to have a great time today. You're going to get to see Ben and Bo out here at the ranch, and we're going to have a great time, and you're going to get to see some great bucks. So you stick around. It's going to be fun.
He may be able to do it. Good luck.
You ready?
Whenever you are.
Okay, let's do it.
Right there. That's a good shot.
Right there. Welcome everybody, welcome to the show. I'm Ben, and normally you get to see Keith here, but today you're gonna see me. We're trying to shoot here, and the boss comes up and messes this whole thing up.
So as you can tell, Ben's quite a character, and he thinks he can take my job. This isn't his first rodeo out here, I'll put it that way.
This is my second year out here at Hidden Springs Ranch. Last year when we came out here, we ended up harvesting the biggest deer I have ever seen in my life. He's 255 inches. It's beyond description. The problem now is what do I hunt now?
Come back. I think we may be able to do better. Maybe. I don't know.
The whole experience, and you're gonna get to see a lot of different sizes of bucks, harvesting 2 deer, big, beautiful deer, and to be with some great people at a great location makes it worth the while, and that is why I am back here again this year. I'm a little picky this time. I'm not looking for that big 255-inch buck. I'm looking for a real clean 10-point, and if I can get one with a drop tine, that would be really cool. And not only did I come back for the second year, I brought my buddy Bo. And Bo is going to hunt with a bow.
He says, put us down for next year. He says, it's going to be the Ben and Bo show. And I thought, okay, fine. So they show up. He meant it. Big time.
My name is Bo. I'm here from South Georgia with a good friend of mine, Ben. I've been watching Keith's show ever since the beginning. I've always dreamed of coming out to his place, and I've watched him grow big whitetails. And I've seen him on television, and it's just kind of been a lifelong dream of mine to be able to come out here and just experience this Texas hunting.
That's 30 yards right there, Bo.
I've always been in love with bow hunting. I've killed a lot of whitetails with my bow, and it kind of gets you out there in nature, gets you close to the animal.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
You have to have a lot of discipline to be a bow hunter. It's really a rush to be able to hold it all together and make a good lethal shot on whatever animal you're hunting. I just wanted to get out here and maybe kill the biggest buck I ever killed.
Yeah, they're right in there, so that'll work. I'm happy if you are.
You know, I'm gonna be all shook up when that big buck comes. I can't wait. So we're sitting there in the blind, and this buck comes up, and it didn't take me long to say, Bob, I'm gonna kill that deer with my bow if he'll present us a shot.
That buck comes close enough with all them splits, I'm gonna take him with this bow.
You'll come in. The door right here, don't let her bust us. Make sure you got a good body position, you know, you're not torqued or anything. He's a good looking deer.
He's a really good looking deer.
I mean, that's a pretty good shot right there. Just like that target. Smoked him, got him. Good shot.
So this buck comes in, and I draw back on him, and I let the arrow fly. It hit him a little high, but he drops and hits the ground. He's done in 10 seconds. I'm here at the Hidden Springs Ranch for my second year. Wanted to kill me a nice buck with my bow this year, and looks like I done it. I'm glad we were in one of these tank blinds to, like I said, in the movement and drawing the bow and everything. They're really an asset. Sure got a lot of character, a lot of splits, knots, extra brow tines, kickers, stickers, just something dreams are made out of with a bow and arrow for sure.
want to talk about the deer. That's what clearly everybody comes out here for. The deer continue to get better and better every year. It amazes me. We take, and I'm serious, hundreds of thousands of pictures with Reconyx cameras every year, but the deer are phenomenal. And the old ones are smart. They didn't get old by not being smart.
We got him coming up. That's awesome. That's a nice buck. Look at him right there. Good God, he is endowed. Mm-hmm. That's a pretty buck. Greg, would you say you're a man that overcompensates for things? No, not at all. Okay. Look at his color. His color is different than most of them.
It kind of intrigues me just because he's freaky.
Oh, he's different, all right. That's a pretty buck right there. He's got marks all over him. He ain't a very good fighter. There's another one up there. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even count that other side. He's got a nice set of antlers. Greg. Yeah. That one in the back. He's what I'm looking for, I think. And he's a 10-point, perfectly symmetrical with a drop tine.
Yeah, I like it. I think that'd be a good
Let's shoot him. Let's shoot him. Greg, he's behind that oak tree.
Yeah, wait till he clears.
I gotta wait on him.
Yeah, wait till he clears.
Come on. There he is. You ready?
Whenever you are.
Okay. Let's do it. Did I get him good?
Yeah, you hit him strong, yeah.
I thought it felt good. I felt
He
good.
grabbed his tail and was hurting. I bet he's down not even 50 yards out over there. Great shot, man. Great shot.
Thank you once
Thank
again.
you, Ben. That was excellent.
I don't know how many deer are out here, but there's a bunch to look at, and I came for a 10-point that was clean and symmetrical, and he's clean, symmetrical,
An added drop.
with a drop. There he is right there. This is a great buck. Texas Hidden Springs Ranch. Second season I've been out here. Yeah, if this is what you're looking for, this is where you need to come. This is what we wanted. This is why we came. You know, I said this a year ago. If you want to kill a big buck, you gotta go where they live. And right here is where they live. And this is what you get when you come to Texas Hidden Springs Ranch. Beautiful buck. 10-point, symmetrical, with a drop time. Love it.
Everywhere I go, I know that the Lucas products are going to keep my firearms working tip-top shape. So I put 60,000 miles a year on my truck, and that truck right there has got 300,000 miles on it. I don't even want to check the odometer on this, and that one's got 16,000 miles on it. That one's got 4,000 miles on it. The moral of the story is I put lots of miles on lots of things. Everybody goes, how do you keep your stuff running? With the Lucas Oil Outdoor line. I always say you keep your guns taken care of, they're going to take care of you. And same with engines. You know, regardless what engine you have, a cold start, a dry start is the hardest thing on your engine. It causes the most wear, and the reason why is the oil drains down in the crankcase. The upper engine is not lubricated. For that reason, I encourage you to check out the Lucas Oil Heavy Duty Stabilizer. It'll wind up protecting the top part of your engine, and it'll keep your old engine alive and your new engine young. You know, doing my job for 35 years, I've traveled the world and I've hunted with lots of different guides, some really good ones. But I'll tell you what, I think the guides that I have here at the ranch are top notch. They're as good as any guide anywhere. One of my guides is named Bob. And Bob has been with me for a long, long time. Matter of fact, he built the lodge. I mean, if you take a look inside the lodge, you take a look at all the woodwork, and then you take a look at the decor in there. Bob did that. Okay, and so I'll tell you about Greg. Greg's kind of quiet. I've known Greg as long as I've known Bob, and he's thorough. And he doesn't need any leadership, anything. He knows what to do. And so I think every single hunter that's ever been here says the same thing. These guys are incredible.
Yeah, my guide, I can't say enough about my guide.
That's right, I appreciate it, man.
My guide, Michigan Bob, we pick on him about being a Yankee, but he's really a super nice guy, very professional. We cut up a good bit and cut up a little bit in the blind and talk and laugh, but when it comes to the hunting part, he's very serious and just a great person.
That's a good looking deer. Oh, he's pretty. Oh, here comes another one. What's that deer that just ran in?
He's a young deer, about 3.5, 4.5 years old. He's a pretty buck too, but he ain't the one I want. There's several fine deer right here.
Well, he just poked them deer out. He's the boss. He just ran them off. What is he, a 10 point?
He's got 7 on one side, don't he?
Hit him with your rangefinder. Hit him with the rangefinder right now. 25. Let's stick it at 25. I put your thing on 25. Make sure those does are behind him, though. Let those behind him get out of the way.
He's fitting to feed this way a little bit, and then when he turns, I'm gonna get him.
I agree. What do you think? Can you take him? Right there. That's a good shot.
Right there.
Just take your time, just like the target. I am. Just a nice release. Follow through on your shot. That's a great shot.
Thanks, man.
Right where you're supposed to. Put it right there. Both balloons.
Good deal.
Both balloons. Beautiful, man. Great shot. Great shot, great deer.
Thanks, bud.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
2 bucks, 2 days.
2 bucks, 2 days.
Nice.
That's awesome. So in further review, it looked a little bit far back, and as far as he run, we couldn't find the blood that we were expecting to see, so we're just going to give him overnight. We're going back in the morning, see if we can find this buck.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that one, Keith.
Woo. Congratulations.
Thank
wow.
you, sir.
Yeah. You know, last night we went out and we looked for this booger and we couldn't find any blood, nothing. And that's just one thing that happens anyway, but the lesson to learn, I tell everybody, if you can't find blood, pull out. Back
When in
out.
doubt, back out.
Yeah, and then go back. I mean, the deal about it is we're lucky we just got him. So,
Thankful.
yeah. That's a pretty deer though. I mean, look at that. Talk about character. I mean, he's literally, that's about as pretty as deer as you're gonna get right there.
That's what I was looking for.
My goodness.
I appreciate it very much.
Congrats.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming.
Oh, yeah. We love it. So it was great to harvest that buck that very first night. But most places your hunt would be over. And I sat down with the guys and I said, what do I do now? And they said, well, you know, Ben, why don't we give you a chance at a second buck? And that's what we did. Well, we're here at the second night at Texas Hidden Springs Ranch. I'm with my guide, Greg. And we're overlooking a little water hole here. That's one of your favorite spots, isn't it?
Yeah, I love this spot.
And I'm pretty convinced we're going to get to see some good deer. I'm a little picky, you know, so yeah, we're looking for the right one. And if he comes, we're going to harvest him. And if he doesn't, we're going to look at the animals. But it's a great spot. We're going to see what happens. This is going to be a good evening.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Big, big, heavy deer. That is a cool deer.
I think we should probably take a good look at him.
Yeah, I like him.
I do too. Oh wait, his G2 is split, his G3 is split.
Yeah, look at the mass he carries. That is cool.
What about this one? Oh, here's another buck.
Look at him gonna go over there and bow up to him.
If he goes over there and pushes him off, he's gonna get in trouble. He's smart, he's looking.
Keith asked if I'd seen one in the water. This is the first time. That is cool.
He's hot. He's not real old though. What's he looking at? I don't know that we're gonna find one better than him, are we?
I don't know. That's a good deer, Ben.
It sure is.
Yeah, I like him.
I do too. But let's get him. Let's harvest him.
You are locked and loaded, aren't you?
Safety's on.
Good deal.
We may have to sit here for a couple minutes and wait.
Yeah, that doe. Wait on that doe to get clear.
I'm not gonna shoot him if it's not clean.
No.
No, but he's gonna move. Greg, you ready?
Yeah, he's clear. Go ahead
Okay,
whenever you're ready,
straight.
man. Whenever you're ready. You got him. You got him. Good shot. Good shot. That is a tremendous deer.
Man, thank you, thank you. You have done it again. Texas Hidden Springs. What can you say, man? This is great. I've said it all along. If you want to have the chance to harvest a big deer, you got to go where you know they are. And they are here. It's a great hunt. It's a great hunt. There's blood here. There he is. All right, guys, here he is. He ran, Greg, what'd he run?
50 yards at the most. At the most.
When we shot him, we got a good hit on him, but he didn't really show any signs.
No, he didn't grab it or
He
anything.
didn't buck or anything.
Nope.
So I was very concerned about it, but we did the appropriate thing and we came out and we saw the blood trail and we followed it up and he was 50 yards, 60 yards. You know, this is a mature whitetail to harvest. He's beautiful. He's got a lot of neat character.
A lot of big mass.
Yeah, a lot of mass. Look at him. I again, you know, for me to be 62 years old and to know that I have had the opportunity to do a lifelong dream and fulfill that, that's everything to me. And I want to thank all you guys and Keith for making this happen, because without people like y'all, then I'm afraid that one of our favorite pastimes is going to decline. And you guys are keeping it alive and well, and you're doing it the right way and the safe way. And I just can't say enough good things about y'all and your whole outfit.
We appreciate that.
All right, so these are all the horns from this group hanging up right here. Of course, the deer meat hanging up here. Ben, get in here. Come on. You're letting me down on your hosting job.
Yes, I'm the co-host.
Okay, so last year you came and you killed how many inches antler did you wind up leaving with?
I think last year you guys took 612 inches.
612 inches last year?
And this year looks like you might have did a little better.
744 inches?
4 deer.
Who knows? You may have your own hunting show.
I might one day.
I mean, look at this. This is pretty good though. I mean, these deer.
Those are all great deer.
That's pretty good right there. Which is your favorite?
The ones I shot.
Why doesn't that surprise me? This was my favorite right here. You gotta like that deer right there.
Yeah.
That's a pretty booger right there. I think we're gonna keep that. Y'all just go, now you got 600 inches to go home with. That's awesome.
It was a great time.
Awesome. I appreciate y'all coming out.